Libra, hi, this is your May 2025 reading and what to expect. In the middle of your spread, your energy came up as a Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, this has to do with ambition and taking action and being driven for some reason towards success. This is like fast thinking and being able to be on your toes and defend your beliefs right now. Where above that, you had the Six of Cups in reverse. So I feel like if you were asking the divine for some help, these are things that are coming to you with the underlying energy. It's a High Priestess here on the bottom of the deck. You kind of are starting to trust your own counsel first at this time in May. And if there's something coming up about an old soulmate, maybe someone from the past that came through and you weren't able to really entertain that person because you could be in a situation, I feel like that's coming back around for some reason. And I don't feel it's for you to start again with this person. This feels very specific. I feel this is to actually to have understanding that there are there's greater forces at play, right? Like all is working out. Like this person has finally learned a lesson that he or she didn't learn in the past and is coming back around at this time to show it's some form of healing or redemption in and around the situation that's going to also affect your perception in your current relationship or in your current environment, in your current job, whatever this is. Apply the energy. But it could be that, wow, I never thought this person cared about me in that way, and here they are now, right? So there's some decisions. There could be a proposal with work. There could be an integration of ideas. There could be it could be something that you kind of asked for with the Nine of Cups here in the future, right? And it has to do with work, I sense, or something that can free you of your current job, right? Because it's Nine of Pentacles right underneath Four of Wands. So to me, that's your stability. To me, that is you're in conflict with this, and you know that you're over qualified for what it is that you do, and you've already achieved everything like to the highest level of where you are in your career. So I feel this past soul tie does come in and proposes something, and it's interesting because there's an attraction between you. It's very passionate. There's mutual feelings and understanding, and you both are just drawn to one another. And this person comes around, and I feel like it's something that maybe they're here to trigger for you to change your situation or rethink it, like, because you've maybe been succumbing to negativity for some time now. Maybe, there's serious quarrels in the past here with whoever you're dealing with, or, there's some grief there. You haven't had time to really be independent and heal these things and get to know yourself, right? So it could be that you jumped into a relationship. So now I think you just don't see the reason for separation, because you feel like if things are going to change and fall apart, they'll just fall apart on its own. So that sounds very specific as well. So that's almost not trusting, feeling discouraged, and you already know that you are in an environment that is not conducive for your own soul growth. So again, it could be a reunion with someone, it could be a friend, it doesn't have to be a lover, a romantic partner, or interest. It's a soulmate. Whether this is a female or male, it doesn't matter. This is energy. So there's something there that brings some success, that helps you to be more grateful, to be like, you're going to be happy with the outcome. 444 on the clock, as I said that. And I feel, let me pull a little bit more tarot here. You may feel Judgment in reverse. You may feel like it's not the right time, but whatever situation you're in, by July, by Cancer season, if things stop moving forward, just trust that is divinely happening for you. Libra, it's going to feel like you don't have control over the situation. It's going to feel like I'm not ready for this. I don't know what direction to take. Like, just trust, and you're gonna be able to call in, and you have the power of support. That you could call in your spirit guides, and you could hand over your worries to the divine, and trust that creative solutions will come without force or aggression, right? Like, sometimes always feel like you're ready to leave. Like, you've been telling yourself, okay, let me do this so that I can have this. Before I do that, I want to make sure I'm this. So it's like saying, I'll be happy when. No, there's that's like conditions, right? So I think like there's you wanting to come clean about, because you've been rethinking like this approach. How am I going to go about it? I don't want to deceive anyone. I don't like keeping secrets like this. Like, there's something in and around this that is going to kind of stir up in July, in Cancer season, that's not going to allow the direction of things to move forward in the way that it's been, right? This is for this, you've asked for this. So it could end up in, because you've already, for a specific Libra that I'm tuned into, you've already had these, like I said, ongoing quarrels, right? Like in terms of matters of the heart, right? There's, but you still try to live on, and you still try to appreciate the emotions between you. But there's going to be a moment of defeat here with the Five of Swords. There's going to be like almost feeling like this is abusive, emotional abuse. This is not good for my mental and emotional well-being. Like, this is help from the universe. This is support coming in, because at some point you asked for it. 7:17 on the clock. Let's pull you an advice card, Libra. Let's use this one. Affirmations. Advice for Libra for May. Well, that's funny because this is not even the same deck as this, but I'll take it. It says, do more research. So call in Archangel Raphael, and he's going to clearly and gently lead you to the information that you need to know for your well-being. And that's what I said earlier about the power of support. Your invisible spirit team is right there. You just have to call on them. If you need support with that, please book a session. I can totally help you with that. Call on Archangel Raphael, right? And he's going to give you the courage. Pray for the courage to be assertive as you take, charge of your health and all of this. So, and this is very specific. Like, for someone, one reason you're staying in that career or that job or that field is because of the healthcare benefits, because you think that's like very important, just in case you get sick or whatever. But Spirit wants me to share this, that, I've been out of my teaching career, my teaching job for, I don't know, maybe it's been 7-8 years now, and that was the last reason I stayed, was because of the insurance, because I was worried about that stuff. But I haven't been sick. I only get sick once in a while during change of weather, change of seasons. I get a little like, my immune system is so sensitive that I kind of fluctuate like that sometimes, but I've never gotten sick. And there's alternative medicine these days. There's holistic cures for everything. And the most important thing to remind yourself is that most psychosomatic illnesses stem from mental dis-ease. And when mental disease is just your mind at dis-ease. So, and I can help you, empower you with a tool belt to help you navigate through adversity, because when our central nervous system is not regulated, what happens is we go into fight or flight, and that totally messes up our response and our immune system, and it can activate a lot of autoimmunes, which I've went through, and I've pretty much healed most of that. So on my own, holistically as well, just through research and learning things. And there's so much information online these days. Yes, some things you have to still be skeptical about, but there's books, there's library, there's a lot of people on YouTube teaching a lot of holistic health these days. So, information is available. So again, just Libra, letting go is going to help bring in resolutions more quickly for you, right? And graciously at that, as long as you're letting go of what you need to let go of. So rest assured that all is well and all will be well, Libra. Those are the words I feel guided to share with you. I hope this resonated.